Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm super thrilled you're here today to have a little play with me while I make some fun things. I want to welcome each and every one of you to my studio. Hello, hugs and kisses to all of you who follow me on a regular basis, and welcome to all of my brand new subscribers. I'm so happy you're here. Well, as I said, we're going to make some fun things. We're going to go over some pieces that I made in one of my last videos, as well as some other pieces that we're kind of see if we can just knock right out here. I came across some ideas. I was inspired by Rachel at Roxy Creations and Camilla at Camilla Crafts, and I don't know who else. Anyway, lots of people. So, because you know, I'm always watching videos. I haven't been able to sleep lately, so guess what? Now, you saw me make this in our last video. It was made from 2 mailing labels and our mailing envelopes. And I always like to show you the finished project. So what I've done is I've added lace all over it. I've added some labels with a little bit of cheesecloth. I added a couple of my medallions. I can't remember if these were on here or not, the little Velcro tabs. And then, you know, we have the pocket on the back. I don't know if that was there, if I finished that or not. So I don't know what I did with you. But I have added goodies. So I made some tags that I've added some labels and tags to, and then I've backed them and inked them and added a little, punched a little, what would you call those? Hole in it. It's for lanyards. Lanyard punch. So I could put some ribbon in there if I want. I haven't decided on that yet. I'm going to kind of wait and see if it goes with a journal or going by itself. I think it's going by itself. I've added a lovely postcard that I've decorated up and a little check miniature. These all came from, I think, my porch prints right here. These two right here. These are from Rachel at Roxy Creations. Inside, I think you saw me make, let's see if I can get it out. Do this, and I've added a little tab so I can pull it out, and you can write on this. I could decorate it further, but I don't think I will. I'm going to leave it for writing space. And then up here we have another postcard. Again, this is my porch prints. These are from Rachel at Roxy Creations. I've added some numbers, and I've backed it and added some whale tail punch tabs at the top. So you have those in that pocket. And then up here, I have added another big card. Again, I think these are from my porch prints, one of her digitals. And then I've added a whale tail punch up here. And then up here, I have a few more cards. These are from Rachel at Roxy Creations, and these are things that you can write on. So they're all journaling cards in here and tags. So it's basically journaling cards and tags. It's a great gift. Or actually, my husband said, it looks like one of those, when we were kids, our parents used to have these mail slots on the wall. It'd say mail on it, and it was usually made out of heavy metal or something, iron, and it would hang up on the wall, and there'd be usually a ribbon. And when Mom got the mail, she'd put like bills or call or due in each one of those things. So that's what he said it reminded him of. So it is something you can put on your desk and keep things in. You can hang it on the wall and slide mail in. It's a great gift. So just a lot of fun. So go back and find that video if you haven't seen it. From the same papers, which are Rachel's, her spring line, I made some little triple pockets. There's a pocket here, and then a pocket here. And it's all made out of one piece of paper. A pocket here, here, and here. Let me know if you guys are interested. Just say, I want to learn to make the triple pockets. If I get enough requests, I'll do a little video on it. If not, you know, they're easy enough to find. I think they're on Rachel's channel from last year's 100-day project. So anyway, those are a couple things I have been working on, and I wanted to share those with you so you could see them finished. I'm looking for some place to pop those, maybe on my desk. And then we're going to get down to business and what I'm working on today. So it should be Friday for you, I hope. I don't know. So I want to make some fun things. Now, this was inspired by Rachel at Roxy Creations. I think this is on her 100-day project. I'm not sure. She has made some vellum pockets with doily tops. And so this is a completed one. And what she did was she took a piece of vellum, cut it, glued it. You can glue, stitch, use a staple, whatever, and you have a pocket to put goodies in. You can put anything you want in here. A little card, a little note, fill it full of ephemera. I just glued mine. Then you take a doily, you fold it in half because this is going to close your top. I'll make one with you, of course. I'll make a couple with you. And then you punch a little hole and you put your string through. This is how you keep it closed so that your things don't fall out. It's just a very pretty thing to add inside a pocket of your journal. Now, I did Marie Antoinette on this one. This is one of Rachel's papers, one of her French paper kit, because I have started, or I should say I've been collecting things that are Marie Antoinette inspired, and I'm going to be doing a Marie Antoinette journal one of these days. Probably not till fall at the rate I'm going. I don't know. You never know. I could get a bug, get tired of what I'm doing. I like to make different styles and different things. I get very bored very quickly, especially crafting. I like to do different things every day. So now you could take and ink all this up. You could round the corners if you would like. You can ink up your doily, make it look a little older and more inspired. I didn't do a whole lot because I do know this is going in a journal and I don't know what journal yet. So I actually don't like those corners. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to punch them so that they aren't so sharp. And I'm just using the little 1/4. So you just have a nice light little, and I'm probably going to have to go back and glue those. I'm going to bet that I will because I don't, maybe, oh, maybe not. So far it looks okay. So there's one. So I thought what we would do is just work on these others so that you could see them. What I did was I took a sheet and I looked at the design. And so all of them are different sizes. And I looked at the design and I cut it with my paper cutter in half. You could cut it this way and fold them up, or long ways and fold them this way, depending upon what you want, what design you want to see, right? So I am going to get out my ink and I'm going to do a little inking on here. So how are all of you? Are you good? Are you happy, healthy, safe? I hope you're all doing very, very well. We're doing okay here. We've had a very busy week. I am filming this. Actually, I got a chance on Tuesday, even though we had Toby's vet appointment. We're waiting for results on his test, so we don't have any news there. But yeah, I had my doctor appointment. I had a hair appointment. We went and looked at flooring. We found flooring we liked, but we had to go back and pick up some samples because the one we liked was a laminate and we want a high definition vinyl planking because of water and stuff, because they're going to be used in kitchens and bathrooms and around the cats. And so we want to make sure that it's something that'll withstand the test of time. I think what we've chosen has a lifetime warranty, so we're really excited about that. Minimum 10 years, you know, for certain kinds of things. So I am going to ink these just a little bit. I did choose these darker vellum. This is made with vellum. I don't know what to tell you to use if you don't have vellum. Maybe wax paper, or you could use something that's printed on. You could use just regular paper. It doesn't have to be. I guess you could use whatever you want, but I love vellum. I love printed vellum, so I just printed on some vellum that's designed to go in your printer. I just buy it on Amazon. I love vellum. I love vellum pockets and anything vellum. You know how I am with that. So as of the date I'm seeing this, you're seeing this video, I have not as yet seen the bath guy to see if we're going to be getting a shower or not, if we can do it, if we can afford it, you know, that whole bit. So we've set money aside, but sometimes it comes out more than you think. So far, everything has been a shocking surprise as to how expensive everything has gotten just in the last few months since we looked at it several months ago. Now, I want to close this. I like this side. I do like that side. Either side would be okay. So in the way we make these, you can do it either way. You can put either one in the front. But I did it this way because if I folded it, if I kept it wide like this, and I cut it here and I folded it, something was going to be upside down no matter what I did. This way, it's right side up. And it still makes a pocket, so it really doesn't matter. I am using Fabri-Tac. I like it with vellum. I don't have any problems with it sticking. It doesn't show. It dries very, very quickly. Everybody is particular about what they like to use on their vellum, so I'm not going to recommend anything. It's up to you, you know, what you like. I am going to get a cloth here, though, because it's going to squidge out, as Camilla would say. It's going to squidge out. I love Camilla from Camilla Crafts. I watch her often. She's one of my new favorites. Had to find some new favorites. I was getting kind of bored. There's still some people I watch all the time, and some people that depends what they're making, but you know, if I will have to say, I don't have a lot of time to watch videos unless, of course, I'm awake all night. But even then, if it's something that has a lot of explanation or a lot of steps, I can't watch it at night because, you know, I won't remember what I watched. I usually go to sleep at some point during the middle of it. So, but I try to stick with just crafting videos. I don't watch, as much as I love mixed media, unless I'm looking to do a mixed media project, or I'm awake enough, I won't generally watch a mixed media project. I don't watch general art ones or music or non-speaking videos. You know, I want to hear what their process is and what they're doing. I generally don't watch cooking or anything like that. I only watch what pertains to what I do. I've had a number of people ask me to watch and review their channels, which I'll watch one, and they ask me, well, why didn't you subscribe? Because I just don't have time, and I don't want to fill up my notifications with things that I don't do. And so it's hard because you'll have someone you really like and they decide they're tired of doing journals, and so, or making things for their journals or whatever, and they go off onto something else. So I generally, I have to move on too. So I am not watching some of the videos I used to watch because I haven't got the time. I have to be really picky. I have to watch things that inspire me. I have been watching some mixed media, but not often, honestly, because I just haven't got, I would love to do mixed media. Love it, love it, love it. I love collage. There are lots of collage videos, but I'll do those if I'm looking for a specific project. Otherwise, yeah, I can't. It's just, I have to go away and not watch their videos. I am very shabby chic, vintage style, feminine. So I generally don't have time to watch grungy videos that have a lot of, they're making a lot of grungy, dark, or very industrial, unless I'm in the mood to do industrial. See, so I will watch those if I'm in the mood or I've got a project coming up, but on the norm, I just can't watch everything I want to. Believe me, there's a million YouTube videos out there I would love to watch, but the minute my favorite designers go away from what they're known for and what I watch them for, then I stop watching them because I just don't have time. I do a little of everything myself, so as long as they're doing that, it's fine. But I've had some people say, hey, how come you don't watch my channel anymore? Well, you're doing drawing videos or you're doing cooking videos now. And I don't have time. I would love to watch you, but I just can't. I have to pick and choose what I have time for. And I know that there are people who don't watch me right now because I'm not doing shabby chic, which is why I did one the other day. And I have some who say, well, I like Tim Holtz. I do too. So I make sure I do some of that. So I will do a variety of videos. That's why I was trying to get to that. It took me a long way around, wasn't it? Wow, that was crazy. I do a variety of videos so that people who like a variety of things get a variety in their viewing pleasure. So I do botanical. I'll do Tim Holtz. I'll do, whoa, dear, that didn't hold because I didn't put in enough glue. So I try to do a little botanical, a little shabby chic, a little, you know, because I do get bored, and I understand that's why they change. As long as they don't change completely, I don't give up on anybody, you know. But if they really go away from, I mean, completely change their channel, then I definitely don't watch. Or I just keep looking for their videos, looking. I always get notifications, and I check to see if they're maybe making something that would inspire me that day. And I'm thankful for those, every single one. I want these to dry. I don't know why I went off on that tangent. Oh, except to explain why you see me doing something different from what I normally do. Because I need a break. Sometimes I just need a break. I just need to do something different from what I normally do. So what I'm going to do is, now I don't want to put a hole in this mansion. I don't know if you could see that, but I don't want to put a hole in that. I'm going to use a very small hole punch. I'm not using a big one because I don't think I need a big one. You could use a big one if that's all you have. Use what you have. So I'm just going to punch a little hole there, and I'm going to, I thought this was brilliant, Rachel. I don't know if you're watching me. I know periodically you do, but again, you don't have time either. Gail, all of you, you know, we all watch each other, but sometimes we just haven't got time to watch each other as much as we want. Or we're listening and we don't have time to comment, you know. And we'll do this one. And I chose blue because probably the, this one's driving me nuts. The journal I'm going to work in will have blues. Well, it's going to have all colors, I think, because Marie Antoinette was a very colorful woman. And she wore a lot of color, a lot of lace, a lot of everything. So these are kind of going in her journal. So I'm kind of going to okay, let me see. I pulled out different threads, oops, that I thought I could use. Baker's twine, and let me see, this one, it has that pretty blue, so I might use the blue there. This one's got the blue again. I don't think I had a bright blue teal. I wonder if I did. Let me look at my, hopefully I don't bring everything crashing down on, oh, well, and as soon as I said that, everything went crashing down. So sorry, down it went. I have that color. That would look pretty right with that one, but it's kind of bright. Honestly, for what I'm doing, these are all really a little bright. I think I pulled out everything that I really liked. I was hoping I had a like teal. Oh, I do have this one. Wait, hold on. That one. Kind of a blue-green. Let me see. That might work. Let's see what we have here. Let me move these aside. Oh my gosh, I just dropped an entire box of trim on the floor when I went to get that down. Oopsie. Oopsie. I don't think I have anything that navy blue would look good on. What's on this side? No, that needs to be, my stomach's growling. I had lunch. Oh well, you know how it is. It's late in the day. We're ready for a snack. But I needed to get your Friday video done, so here I am. Where did that go? There we go. I think a brown would be pretty too. I think a brown in this one, which I just threw that on the floor. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let's get some scissors. So I hope you like these. I saw Rachel do them and I fell in love with them. I love anything with a doily, as you know. Of course, I love everything, but I do love anything with a doily for sure. Absolutely adore doilies. And so I had to give this a try, and I love vellum. So between them, if you go in through the front, you get a better tie. Now you could tie it clear up here. You could just pull it through the top here and do a little short ribbon right here. I may do that on, I think I'll do that on the next one. I just want to try to get this straight. Hopefully my head is not in the way. Like I said, we've been having camera issues. My husband's super busy today. We started another project. Oh, did I tell you guys about this one? We're doing a yard one. Another yard project. Haha, another yard. Can you believe it? It's a brick patio that we're attaching to our cement patio. So we could put, I'd like to put like a little covered swing on there. A fun little swing. And I think these are kind of long, so I'm going to cut those off. So anyway, we're doing this patio in this section of lawn, and we have Greg and Joe are working on it together. Greg periodically, he's been busy with Toby today. So if you hear voices, that's them talking. So that started today. Oh, we are busy, busy. And I'm doing videos because I didn't get all my videos done the other day like I wanted to. It's kind of bummed, but you know, I can only do so many a day before it gets dark, and then I start getting too tired. So I love this mansion. And then that side is just stunning as well. So I think I'll use this one. This is a little bit heavier twine. When they first came out with Baker's twine in crafting, I must have gone to Michael's 50 times looking for Baker's twine. The girls looked at me crazy. They didn't know what I was talking about. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. And so finally, and I knew what it was from working for my uncle in his bakery, but I was like, I couldn't get them to understand what I was looking for. And then suddenly, you know, here it is in every color of the rainbow, and you can buy it everywhere, including the dollar store. So this seems a bit heavy for this, but I guess it's okay. I like the color though. You know what? This one might be fun. I'll have to cut it off and probably save it in my box. But I want to tie a little bow up here at the top instead of, I'll show you in just a minute here. Definitely don't want to throw that away. So we could tie it just like this. See, that's a good little way to keep the lid closed, so you don't, your things don't fall out, and you can just tuck them right in. Now, I think I would ink that a little bit to make it dark. I would make sure I got some, you know, ink on the string and dirty it up a bit, you know, make it a little bit grungy. So a little bit more antique-y. I don't know whether to say grunge or antique, but I feel like that's a little bright on that. I'm going to put that in the box, which is now on the floor. I think I like this one. Oh, you know what? I like this one. Let's try this one. See what this looks like. Got to do all different kinds, right? I can always put the blue in there if I don't like it. But the thing is, can I get it through without unwinding it? Yeah, I think just a little, well, maybe not that long. This is sort of an oatmeal-y colored string. Isn't it lovely? I don't know where I got that. I think I got it at Ace Hardware. I want to say I did a while back. So I don't even know when I got it. Probably when I first started doing journals and realized, you know, everyone was tying things with string, and the white string was too bright, so a darker string was necessary, so I got this oatmeal. So there we are. We have our little, you just by the top. Isn't that cute? So aren't those fun? I just love those. I'm going to drop those in my box on the floor. And I am going to try a couple more real quick. Maybe not. Well, maybe. I want to show you what they look like in other so I'm looking at this to see whether I want to fold it like up like this, or if I go like this, you're not going to see much. I actually like it like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it in half like that. I'm going to find my middle here. It can be easier to do it this way probably, or close to the middle. Doesn't have to be exact. I'm thinking 5.5 is going to give me about half. I am going to trim that up because it's crooked. So I'm going to check this side, clean that up a little bit. Yep, that was crooked as well. And before I ink or do anything, I'm going to round this time before I glue. These are so pretty. I can see me putting these in all of my journals. Well, not all of them, but you know how we're always looking for things to fill those pockets? This is a great way to have something to fill your pockets with. And then I have one more little project to share with you today, or my version of it anyway. These are a booger to pick up off your table, I'm telling you. There we go. Okay, so then I want to do that again. I'm wondering if this one, I mean, I could fold it this way, but they'd be awfully deep. So no matter what, they're going to go sideways probably. This is all vellum that I've printed up. This is all like digitals that I've printed onto vellum. That's what these are. They're from digital kits that I have printed onto vellum, a variety of different kits. And I have thousands of them, so hundreds anyway. And so I couldn't tell you what they are. All right, now, if I don't want to make that a pocket, I could just put that back in my vellum stash. Let's see. This one's shorter, so we'll put the bigger one back in my vellum stash. And use that for something else. I'm just making sure this is all nice and even. There we go. And close that so I don't cut off anything important. Like a finger. That would make me happy. Not to mention the pain would be horrific. If a paper cut's killer, can you imagine getting a paper cutter cut? That'd be really killer. Okay, so I've used all those. Now you could cut a little dip in the top, but I haven't because we're going to put the doilies over it. Now I have some oopsie pink doilies. This one I'm just going to put the natural doily on it because I think that's very pretty on there. Or I could put a pink one on there. Let me see. Let me pull out a couple pink doilies. Here's one that's already folded. See how that looks on there. Do I like the pink on there? Ooh, it's bright. Well, if we ink it up, do I like it better? If I don't, then I'll go back and I'll just use the natural doilies, the craft colored ones. These doilies are very bright, but they ink down beautifully. So what are you guys up to? Anything new and exciting? I hope good things are happening for you right now, whatever that may be. Don't like it on there. Okay, well, I'll just put that back in a little bag. I won't use that one this time. I'll just use, excuse my arms. Oopsie. I also have sort of creamy ones. I don't know if these are too small. They're kind of bright white on that, aren't they? I mean, they're not next to white. They're creamy, right? So I'm not really liking any of those with those. So I'm going to keep it the craft colored ones. Craft color? I love the way that looks. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. Love it, love it, love it. This is a fun thing. This is a good thing to add to your journals. I highly recommend you make some. You can do regular paper, but If you can get a hold of any vellum, both sides are beautiful. So you can tie your little, see, even that side's gorgeous. This side didn't have much, so I wasn't worried about that. But that is lovely. This is good. So they all look good. Excuse me, I'm wiggling around as usual. I find myself A, sliding off my chair, and B, getting too far away from the table, and I can't reach anything. I have little short arms. Oh, guys, there's so much going on around here. We've got so many projects going. Flooring and bathroom and outside yard and I don't know what else. I've lost track. Plus my crafting and digitals, and then just good old-fashioned daily living. Regular appointments. Well, it turns out my husband needs to see a surgeon. He has to have some biopsies on his thyroid, so that's next. Let's hope that doesn't put a big kink in all of our plans. And our son is coming to California to visit. Yay! With his 3 kids and Mama, who's pregnant, his wife. So I'm very excited about that. They will be here in a month, and so I will be taking some time away from my videos because I'm going to be, unless I film down in Pismo Beach, which there is a good chance I could. We stay in a little cottage room that has a table and chairs, and it has, you know, our bed, and it has refrigerator, microwave, the whole bit. So we usually stay for almost a week. So who knows? I could take some crafting supplies with me. I may take one of my journals that I'm working on with me, or put together a bunch of my, like Gail does, put together some kits to take with me, and I could do a video doing that. So we might, or I'll just send you a video of where I'm at, so you can see Pismo Beach. So they're going to be down in that area staying with my daughter-in-law's brother. He's about 45 minutes from the beach where we'll be staying. So that's easier than them driving up here where we are from her brother's house. I'm not sure why they're staying there, but anyway. So we'll see how that goes. I'm very excited. I'm going to get to see my youngest granddaughter, who I have seen once when she was a tiny, tiny baby, right after she was born, and I haven't seen her since because of COVID. She is about to be 3, and her big sister is about to be 5. So, and I've only gotten to see her a few times. I haven't seen her since she was turned 3. I haven't seen my son in several years, so I'm very excited. I don't want to count on it, but I'm hoping to finally see them. I am very excited about it. We were talking today about our plans, and they're going to be very close to our favorite hotel we stay in down in Pismo Beach, California. So I'm very, very, very excited because I don't hate to say this, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, but accomplish 2 things at the same time. Stay where we love to stay, get rejuvenated, and get to see my son and his kids, my grandchildren. So that's very exciting. Fingers crossed, lots of prayers. We get to do it. Every time we think we're going to get to do it, something happens. So we'll keep our fingers crossed that everything stays very good. As you can see, this is super easy. I haven't inked them yet, and I don't think I will ink them any more than I did the doilies, because if these go into a pink journal, these roses, then I want to put maybe something else on it besides vintage photo. I might want to put some Victorian vintage. I might want to put Victorian velvet on it. So, or one of the others that I like to use. So I do have to put something in these because I do not. Hold tight for a minute. I'm looking for pink. I see if I have any pink. I have to fetch this off the floor. As you can see, I just threw everything in there. I have pale pink on a card. A couple pinks, but not the one I want. I'm thinking, I want a hotter pink. Do I have one open? Oh, I do. I do. I do. I do. Let me move that out of the way. Yeah. Do I just want, I think I'm kind of liking the bow at the top, I think. I'm actually liking this little bow at the top. I think it's very cute. I know. There we go. Let's go. Maybe we'll try this end. I had to hold my breath there just to get that to go through. We'll make a little bow. I'm gonna make my little bunny ears. There we go. I got the perfect bunny ears. And I think, you know, I probably want to grunge those up just a little bit, 30 it up, make it look a little less than perfect and new. There we go. I think I'll do this one the same way. I can always change that at any given time. And like I said, I won't ink it just yet because I honestly don't know what I want to do. I like this as kind of a raspberry pink. I do have pale pinkish. I don't know if you saw on there. Let me just run it across my ink. There we go. I don't want to ink those just yet, so I will wait to ink it until I see what journal it's going in and what color I need. Where did my hole go? Oh, there it is. Right here. I'm going to get a drink of water, you guys. My mouth is super dry, excuse me. It's about 78 today with a nice cool breeze, so it's lovely. Perfect weather, perfect spring weather. Been that way for a few days. Cooled down a little bit. The fog did come in at night. A few clouds here and there. If you go over the top, you'll get your bunny ears. Well, supposedly. So there you have it. Oh, this one. Brown? Black? What do you guys think? Ooh, black would be pretty on this, wouldn't it? I can always change it out if I don't like it. I do have... Oh, I needed to get up anyway because my legs went to sleep. I do have some black string. And again, I'm just going to do it at the top. I can change my mind later. I don't know if that did anything or not. But this little hole is going to be tough because it's smaller than the... Yep. I love the black and white with this. I do have a black and white journal that I'm working on and a gray one too, so I guess it could go in there. Or change it and make it something else. Oh, there is a knot on the end of that one, so I guess I could knot the... I do knot these sometimes because, I'll tell you why, they come separated from the white and the black come apart. There we go. Now I can make a little bit bigger loop. And there we are. Beautiful, right? Looks great. Love them. Super duper happy with these. Aren't these adorable? So there you have it. All these lovely vellum pockets, and we made 6 just like that. So I only have a few minutes, so I'm going to show you another project. I don't know if I'll get to decorate right now, but maybe. We'll see. I'm going to put the lid on this so I don't end up with these rolling around all over the room. Wouldn't be the first time, and I'm sure it won't be the last. Okay, I'm going to move these aside. So these were fun. So these are little vellum pockets, Vellum Doilie vellum pockets. And I haven't put anything in them, and I won't until they go into a journal. So I don't think I'll be showing those again. Now, what I want to do is these are the Tim Holtz lovely, my goodness. These are the Tim Holtz die cuts. Pocketed die cut, and I saw them on tags. Gosh, I don't know if it's Camilla E or Okay, who else could it have been? I'm not sure which one, but it doesn't really matter. I'm letting you know that this isn't my idea. I don't think the whole world needs to know who it was. Just, it's not my idea, but I saw something I really liked and I'm going to make it. Now, this is an inked vintage index card. And I'm going to put some of this Victorian velvet over it to make it more the color will work with in a journal. I'm going to put it on top of the other one. Yes, I'm one of the few people that does this where I use more than one color because I just think it adds something to it. And I'm going to make a pocketed tag. Lots of people put pockets in their tags. I was very inspired by this on a video. And I'm going to glue it on very, very carefully. And it's super simple, super easy. Now you can use a print behind this. Let's say you didn't want a blank card like this. You could, sorry, I just lost my voice. Oh, whew. You could stencil on this. There's all kinds of fun things you can do. I just got a brand new stencil. So maybe I got a bunch of brand new stencils. I did. I just got some new, this is new. What else did I get that's new? I got like three new stencils because I use them all the time. I use the same ones over and over and over, and I'm tired of the ones I always use. So I think I'll just do a really quick little, like this just came. I ordered them on Amazon. Funny, I ordered them all the same day together, and I got them like all different days. They didn't all come together. I thought it was silly as heck, but what are you gonna do? So I'm actually just going to use my little inker, and ta-da! And then I think I might take this one. It's got a little bit still on it, and I'm gonna move these around. And I'm just gonna add a little bit, just like that. And maybe add another, oh, I love this new flower. I don't know if I had this one before. What's this one called? It says layering, floral layering stencil. Okay, good to know. It's a floral layering stencil. There, now we can go ahead and this is all inked and we're going to glue that right behind it. Oh, that looks so pretty, you guys. I don't know if you're seeing this. Am I in the middle? Am I up? Oh, hopefully. So now I may have to trim this just a hair because I think it's a little wide for this card. But I'll allow for that as I put it on. And then I can go back in. Now, with these Tim Holtz die cuts, you can I think it's okay if it's over just a little bit. I don't think it hurts anything. I mean, it's barely over. And that's fine. I think it's fine. So then the next thing you do is you trim your corners. So let's see, what do I have in my tags? As these are my templates, my tag templates. I have a whole bunch of them right next to me. Where'd my little scissors go? And we are creating a layered pocket tag. Put that over there, back in my little box. And there you have it. And then if we want, we can put a little, punch a little hole in it, put a string through it, or we could add a whale tail. I'm going to punch the hole, but I may add a whale tail at some point. Then if you wanted, you could make this a pocket here. When you cut the Tim Holtz out, usually there's a little, one of these goodies that comes with it, and you could add this as a decoration or a pocket on the bottom. Make a little pocket, glue it on, and tuck something in there. So what you have here is, now you can close this up right here, I started to say, and start your pockets here, or you can start it here for a nice long one. You know, that gives you a bigger goodies to put in your pockets. Let me just grab a little something to show you. This is on my desk, so I could go like this, or I can go like this. And you have a tag that has a ton of cute little pockets. So I think I might actually put this on there. I think it's very cute. It's one of the die cut pieces that came with this, and I cut it out the same day. And what I'll do is I'll make this like this little mini tiny pocket and decorate it up. I only have a few minutes left, so I want to, oof. I'm going to push it down to the bottom so we have room to put something in it, like that. Very cute, right? I have some more here. Now, I want to show you something else, too, you could do this on. I have another fun idea. Then we could put some string or something through the top there. Let's see if I have, do I have any twine that would look good with that? That raspberry one's a little dark. I do have a lighter pink string, like this one here. But I don't know if I made that hole too small to do what I want to do here. We'll see. Oh, I got it through. Woo! Lucked out. So, hold on. I lost it. Get in there. There you go. That was backwards, as can be. Isn't that pretty? I mean, doesn't that just make the prettiest little tag? I'm gonna move that out of my way. If you didn't like the long one, you could go ahead and tie yourself a little bow at the top. A very little bow, maybe. I don't know if it's long enough for me to do. Yeah, you definitely could do that. Look at that. Super duper cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. So there you go. You have a nice, I see a funny little piece that didn't cut right on the die cut machine. Huh, how weird. Okay, got it. So there you have it. Isn't that cute? All right, so that's just using a vintage index card and the Tim Holtz little die cut. Now, I've got another one for you. I took 2 envelopes. I tucked one inside the other. Tucked one inside the other. So I made a little, like, folder. And now I'm going to go ahead and put this on the front and maybe on the inside. Or I could put 2 in the middle, nothing on the front, make it a regular tag, and cover it with some paper. So I don't think I'm going to have the time to do that right now, unfortunately. But I wanted to show you. And then if you leave this open, this becomes another pocket up here at the top. So you have a pocket here, a pocket there. For some reason, this closed itself up. I don't know what happened here. Uh-oh. Wonder if I trim it, if it'll open back up again. It seems like it must have got moist or damp or something, and it closed itself up. How far in did it? Yeah, right there. That was really odd. Well, I'll work on that later. I'll recut this corner and see if I can fix it. But anyway, it opens at the top for you to get things in and out of, and then you can add these wonderful little goodies to it. You can put one on the front and then 2 inside, cover it with paper. So you can make yourself an envelope tag pocket, which would hold tons of ephemera. Can you imagine? If you cover that, you cover that, you cover that, you cover that, and then you just add these on the inside and all over. I do have a few cut, so I could easily like put these on the inside. I'm gonna have to go through my papers and see if I can find something pretty to cover this with. And then cover the front with that. And then, you know, won't that be gorgeous? I mean, I could just stencil the whole thing too. It'd be very pretty all stenciled. I think just fully stenciled. But the problem is right here, you can, this isn't closed yet. I need to close it on up. So this one's closed on this side, but this one over here is open right here. So I do have to put paper over it. So I can't go ahead and do that right now. And I didn't pull any paper because I didn't know what I would have time to do. But I actually think I might do one more of these. I'll keep this to do another time. I may do this on another video when I'm looking for something fun to do. And I think maybe I will use maybe this stencil. This is brand new too. And this is called Doilie Layering. Again, another Tim Holtz. I got a couple minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Why not? Why not? Let's do it. Let's see, which side do I like the best? I don't know. I think we'll use this side. Let's get some more Victorian velvet here. So I'm going to do it in the pinks to match. But you can cut all kinds of colors with your Tim Holtz. And you can make these too without using a die cut. Super simple. You just take a piece of paper, do a ruler, and cut it. There are a lot of videos up on how to make those. I believe Amy at Crafty Cat has one on how to make those yourself if you don't have a die cut machine. I remember her making some probably last year. It's been a while though since I've seen her do it. So it wasn't recent. So I can honestly say it wasn't this year. But there are plenty of videos out there on how to make the Tim Holtz pocket without using his die cut machine. I'm sure he would prefer that we use his die cut machine though. Don't you think? So I'm going to just do this all up and down. And then I'm going to do this. I'll have to give these a really good cleaning after. Oh, look at that. Didn't that come out pretty? Not pretty. Pretty, pretty. I like want to do that on the back, but then that would be sort of counterproductive, wouldn't it? I am going to kind of do a little, yeah, I've got some blank spots here. There we are. Fill it in. Oh, and maybe, well, I'm going to cut that corner off, so it doesn't matter. Then you put this on there. Oh, I love it. Let me get this inked up. I did just ink this pad up because it was getting really dry. And Tim says, don't let your ink pads get dry. He should know, right? He helped create these things. He has a lot of input on the products that he produces. I watch his videos when I get a chance, which isn't very often. Usually it's a Saturday morning when he has it. So I'm going to glue that on, and we will have two beautiful tags. I'm trying to do this so I don't rip it, because that is the one thing about these. They're a booger. I always go off right there, no matter what I'm doing. Same spot, no matter whether it's big or small. I don't glue it laying down. I do worse job. When I actually physically put it down on a piece of paper, I actually do a worse job, if that's even possible. I do better up in the air. Don't ask me why. I have no clue why that's so. Boy, I need to clean my mat when this is over. I can move it around a little bit because there's enough glue on there. I did kind of over glue a little. I mean, I could trim that little bit of excess off, but I'm really not worried about it. Oh, super duper cute. I love these, you guys. These are like my new favorite thing. I think I want to make like 100 of them. Do I have another one of those little goodies to put on there? I like another little pocket, please. May I have a pocket for 20, please? I could do that, or I could put a matching pocket. Maybe I'll do a matching pocket so it's kind of invisible. But if I ink it, you'll see it, right? I did both colors because I'd already pre-inked those two pieces for something else, and then decided to make something out of it for this. So let me just get that up there. Which way? Nope, I like it this way. Okay, we'll put that on there. Makes another tiny little pocket for what, I don't know, but little stamps or something, words. You could put a word on there. Absolutely could, couldn't we? This piece right here is embossed so that it's sitting on, so it looks really nice. There you go, another one. Oops, we need a cut art tag shape. Move those off to the side, put them back in their little pouch to be used another day. I'll just go ahead and use this one on there. Try not to cut off my thread, right? Oh, that lays on there perfectly, so I'll just, there we go. Into the trash it goes. So we got 2 different kinds of pockets done today. I'm super thrilled about that. I feel like it was a good day in the craft room. A little chat, nothing earth-shattering, but you know, like I said, we're kind of like going crazy around here. Let's add we can add a bow or something there, or we could even add a, let me see, I could add a whale tail. Actually, I have some, if I can find them. Let me see. That's not what I was looking for, but that will work to fill up the pockets with. Ah, here's my whale tails. I could add one of these to the top, or I can add a beige one. Oh, that's pretty. Or the pale pink one. I think the hot pink is too hot pink. Too bright. What about this one? Pale or beige? I want to keep it all pink, so I think I'll just do the pink one. So yeah, I cut these out one day. I did a whole bunch of punching when I got my whale tail. I took my I embossed all this paper. Then I took my embossed scraps and I cut them with my whale tail punch. I also have some pretty lovely hearts you could stick in the pocket. I love that. And I love that. Come on, get in there. Anyway, I'll just put that one in there for now. So I also embossed, you know, cut hearts in my embossed papers that I did. I had me a good old time with my oh, here's another. Here's a pretty one. Put that one up there. Oh, it's pretty. And what do I got here? Do I have anything pretty that I like? Oh, I really like that one. There we go. The only thing about these Tim Holtz is it's really hard to get those little things up. Let's see, I have a lot of these. Periodically, I just spend some time using my Big Shot and cut out what I can, you know. Ooh, this is really dark on here. I need to be careful with that. I didn't think about it. Ah. I'm going to do a little. I'm using the 2 colors because I love them. And I'm going to, I always like to ink the inside because periodically you do see that. And so I want that to be, let's see, which side do I like best? Oh, either one's okay. Yeah, I like that. It's getting dark in here. I'm having a hard time seeing the shadows, or the light in here is changing. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's been a very long day. I'm ready for a nap. Or bed. Or bed. Let me hold that for a minute. Because it is embossed, it's a little bit harder. Oh, I do have some pretties here that we could just tuck inside. I have a pretty little butterfly. We could stick in that pocket. I can make it, instead of it just being something, a flat piece of paper, now let's make it into something. Let's just make it a little something. And then we will take a little bit of whatever's left on my inker, which is very dry right now. I've used about all the ink on it, but it's enough to do that with. I'm just going around the outside to give this heart some dimension, so when it's tucked in the pocket, you will see it that way. This one's getting a little of this. Just whatever's still on the ink. You're not seeing me stick it back in the ink at all. Just for some dimension. Isn't that cute? Do I have anything? Oh, I do. I'm sure I have tons and tons and tons of stuff. Yeah. One of my favorite little roses is getting tucked in a pocket. Look at that. Cuter than cute, right? And then we also have, what else have we got? We have lots of words we could stick in there. This is on some very hard cardstock. I mean, heavy duty, 120-pound weight or something like that. I'm going a little too fast. I need to slow down because I'm trying to finish up here. And this can go in here. This is how to quickly fill up some of these pockets, just so you get an idea what this is going to look like. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with these. You know what? I love these Tim Holtz pockets, but they are a pain in the patootie to fill because they get hung up on other stuff. I actually want to use her in there, so I am going to prep her. Okay, so where'd it go? Oh, here we are. I'm thinking I'm going to put her maybe in the second one. Put the word vintage in the first, so you have that by her. We will add the heart to the very top back. I've broken off all my fingernails, so I'm having a heck of a time right now. I have all these lovely vintage stamped pieces, but I don't know. Yeah, they'll fit. Oh, I don't know if any of these will fit in there, though. Those fit. Not quite. I'd have to cut it down just a bit. I might, though, to fill it. I might. This little piece will fit in there. I think I would put this one in the very back. I should probably ink that. I am running out of time, you guys. Oh, more like running out of energy more than I'm running out of time, if you want the truth. Okay. So I'm about done here, guys. So you have a good idea of what you can do with these little pockets. Aren't they just fabulous? I am thinking they are. I'm really happy with them. I have another one of these. Let me cut the corners. I think I'll add a word in the very front, on the very front pocket, and then find some more things to put in my pockets. And I can come back and show you these all completed next time I see you, which will be next week probably. So at the beginning of the next video, I'll show you. Yeah, that's too big for there, but I mean, it fits in the pocket, but it covers up her face. So anyway, there you have it. Lots of fun, beautiful goodies that we can put into our little pocket, our little pocket tag, pocket tag. Yeah. So how many times can you say that, Laurette? Pocket tag. So put away all my little goodies that I use to make all this. These are all things that you've seen me, I have been working on to create, you know, so I have things to decorate with. And there we go. So we have those all done, and then we were able to complete these. I'll put those there. And we can put these all up here. I'll put these in the front since they go more with what I've been doing. There we go, you guys. What a fun day that was. Lots of pretty little ephemera holder pockets, and then tag pockets, a little spin. And I really like those, and I'm real happy with them. So thanks for coming along and having a good play with me. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for allowing me to share all of my wackiness with you. And I will see you all very soon. Hugs and kisses, you guys. Bye-bye.